just missed it. Oh,
that was
man.
well done.
Don't worry, you'll start singing again soon.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Tuesday night, here for another session of Role ConTROLL. I'm watching a lot of that, a different one that I enjoy, and sometimes that's what shows up in my mind. I'm like, nope, because I watch it too much.
You gotta be very cognizant of which one you say.
Yep.
Everyone get ready to be engaged by our D&D.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, God, man.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like that needs an explanation for why you made that
we're good.
shitty joke.
We're good. Yeah.
Well, it's Ryan. Doesn't need an explanation.
A shitty joke by me? No. I don't believe it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us Tuesday night, and we are excited to be here. A little bit tired, I think, but excited and energetic. I mean,
We're tired and energetic.
tired and
Get ready.
energetic.
Are you like SNL monologuing over here?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Like, I don't have a script, and I didn't think about what I'd say before I clicked. Okay. So yeah, there's actually on our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
This time Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
There is a full recap of our entire session from like Infinity and Beyond, and
It's a
all
little
the way
all
to
over
today.
the place because trying to remember what happened in the last year and 2 months was...
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
Like, I didn't realize how much had happened until I was, like, trying to tell
Trying to tell
everybody
the
on
whole story.
Facebook everything that had happened.
But it's the whole campaign, so
Yes.
if you're jumping in and you're like, I don't have time to watch 55 episodes or whatever it is on our YouTube, like, go check that out, and that'll help.
And then, when you're done watching us tonight, you can go and catch up on the YouTube where things will probably make a little more sense.
Linked below. I think this is actually episode 55.
Is it?
I
Okay.
think so.
I couldn't remember.
Wait,
I
it's
knew we were
episode
between...
55?
I knew we were over
We're getting
50.
close, man. We're getting close.
55.
We are getting close. I'm excited for that.
Would it be 55
What?
or 55?
Don't be ridiculous.
All right. Well, we are getting into it. So we're joining up in the middle of the battle, the ambush / battle / whatever you guys want to call it.
Counter
/
ambush.
definitely that plan totally went completely right.
We were definitely
Yep.
expecting a T-Rex.
The group definitely killed the T-Rex.
We did.
Well, that did happen.
That did happen.
We maybe didn't expect to, and we maybe didn't
Stop
do
saying
it
it didn't
as
happen, Tyler.
handily as we might have liked to. But we
It
did
happened.
kill a T-Rex.
Get over
We
it.
killed a T-Rex and all of us are still alive.
By the skin of me not rolling a 1 on a death save, yes.
I did roll one on a death
I was
save.
1 roll
Fortunately,
away.
it was my first one.
Yep.
It was 1 bad roll away.
That was very
Thank
scary
goodness
for both
Wick
of us.
learned a new cantrip.
Yeah. And now we're gonna go hunt some giants.
Yep, so you guys just felled the T-Rex, and now you decided, let's keep going, and your
Okay, time
Very
now.
intelligently.
favorite ranger decided to look around and see, just like laser beam me in on
Favorite
those.
ranger saw favorite enemy.
Yep.
Like
It just had to
Only
happen.
ranger.
Ouch. Harsh words.
So throughout the
Actual?
We're in an elven forest, there are the rangers.
throughout the battlefield, you see that there are 2 different hill giants, and would you like to go to the closer one or the further away one?
I guess the closer one.
Okay.
So that Wick can get there.
I was...
3-round delay. Sorry, Wick.
I have ranged spells. Thank you very much. I can hit like 120 feet away.
Mhm. It's true.
All right. So
It's true. I've
so-
got 600, but that's fine.
I gave them a 2-round just like travel time where they can kind of do whatever they want as they're like running and healing themselves. So they have already done that,
I
and
moved my hex to this one.
we're gonna jump right into initiative for this.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Solid.
Okay, deuces. That's not bad.
Ooh. I rolled well.
It's always the first roll is either
I'm gonna-
really, really
I'm
good
gonna-
or really, really bad.
I'm gonna draw
Okay,
that
but
aggro
initiative,
again.
This is good. Because where you are,
Yeah.
like
We're
what you are,
sprinting.
Yeah.
this is good.
All right. 20 to 25.
25.
That's right.
Wow.
Not
And we have to take
quite
into
a nat
consideration
20.
what my initiative
What you gotta
actually
do is,
though.
if you ever get a 26,
Just be like, you didn't call me.
yeah, it's not, okay, well, what'd you get? 26. And then you're like, son of a bee!
Well, that's basically a 1. You went over the top
Yeah.
and came back down.
You're on the bottom.
Cyclical.
It's fine.
Scroll too
15 to
far,
20.
though.
15 to 20. Ooh.
Oh, I'm not.
10 to 15?
12.
12. You have a higher initiative.
Are you sure?
No.
Your dex isn't higher than mine?
I'm
Oh, boy.
fairly certain mine is actually higher. You know,
that's
negative
true. That's
2,
probably
right?
What'd you get? Oh,
With
yeah.
a nat 1.
Okay.
Negative 2 is a higher dex mod than yours, right?
That's fine.
It's
Use
cyclical,
your
we've already
nat
talked about
one
this.
on
Right,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm back
Yeah.
on top.
Exactly. That's technically
All
an
right.
18.
You guys handle that. I'm just gonna.
All right, and so as you guys are heading up, painting the scene, you guys would be about 50 feet away for this. As you're approaching in, we'll resume right there. And you see that there's a hill giant just kind of like smacking elves and just kind of like wandering around like people are trying to evade him. And he has two like beefy hobgoblins like kind of watching his sides and like protecting his legs.
Okay. Well, I'm torn between wanting to slap elves, but I think I still want to kill giants. So, it's my first turn of initiative, so I have 40 feet of movement. I'm going to stay as far away from that thing as possible while still being able to shoot it.
610 feet.
Yep.
Nope. Gotta stay under 600. So, can I get further away?
You could run to like the middle of camp. Yeah. You could just
Okay.
take your full movement.
Yeah, sure. So I will go 40 feet, so I'm now, what,
How far away
90
is
feet
Falls
away?
Ride
90
from
feet
here?
Perfect. That's perfect. Because now I'm going to draw all his aggro, and I really
530
need him
feet.
to not be able to get to me in one turn if he goes before these two.
Don't worry, he's called a blink giant.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Come
don't,
on!
don't even say that.
Come
I
on!
just got chills. Blink giant.
Okay, so now I'm going to shoot at him 3 times.
Go for it.
And I'm going to make it a
I
sharpshooter
should
shot
use
on this
it.
first one and see how it goes.
Okay.
Well, not well. That's an 11 to hit.
I didn't know you could roll that low.
I only get +5 when it's a sharpshooter shot. So I
Oh,
rolled a
sharpshooter.
6.
Okay, yeah.
If normally it would be a 16.
Okay.
Okay, this is not a sharpshooter shot. And then I rolled a 16, so that's a 26
16.
to
I
hit.
think that'll hit.
Yeah.
You don't have to give her those 1 or 2 extras that she needs to actually hit the thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's you.
Oh.
Ooh.
It actually
That's
is.
13,
Okay,
18
well, just
piercing
put on
damage
Okay.
on that special shot. And then that's a 24.
Yep.
That's another 6 piercing damage.
Nice. Sai, 50 feet
Not
away.
As much as normal.
And,
As you guys.
And it was like, let's go back.
I just
I'm
yeeted
gonna
out of
kill
there
that
and
giant.
then started shooting.
Let's go fight it.
Let's go fight a giant. Bye, have fun.
I'm going to.
My usual MO.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna let it kind of come towards us. I don't want to fight this thing in the thick of everything.
Okay, it's kind of fighting elves and stuff. It's swinging. It's
Yeah, it's not like we're the only thing.
It's not like it's focused
it's
on you
the
guys. It has
option.
no idea you guys really exist, except Anna stuck it a couple times, but it's been hit a few times anyways.
It's getting a needle massage.
I will go up like 15 feet
Okay,
closer to it.
35 feet away.
And
And
then I'll hold my action until anything gets closer.
What's your action? You have to specify when you hold
when
it.
something attacks one of my allies, then I'll just attack it.
Okay. You can also say like when something comes in range, or when the giant comes in range, or whatever the condition is. As long as you set it now.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just wait till something's in range then.
Okay.
So I don't know. A lot of my allies have range stuff, so.
Okay. Wick.
So that 50 feet is not the feet that were the distance we covered from the T-Rex. That is new 50 feet.
Right.
Cool. Well, then, in that case, I'm going to move 25 feet.
Okay.
Yay, I love being a gnome. And, you know what? This worked so well the last time I fought hill giants. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Oh,
Go for it.
Yeah, that's how I
That's how
killed
you
it. That's how I
discovered your,
discovered I was a warlock.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Bring it full circle. Wow.
Not a good start.
That's a 6.
Bring it very full circle.
No. I mean, even for hill giant, that'll miss.
Yeah, you need at least a 7.
Is anybody hurt? Are any of my allies hurt? How are you guys doing?
I am 47 out of 57 health.
All right,
I'm
let's
similar.
keep it in RP world.
I am bleeding a little bit, but not
Yes.
super hurt.
I'm the same.
Wounds are
basically.
closing. Because I cured myself.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will hold on to those for now. Because guess who hasn't taken a short rest? So I have my action surge. That's my
Me?
turn.
Okay.
I would have been better off running the 50 feet.
So the
Deuces.
hill giant, attracted by this flying light beam, just kind of looks right at you, just makes eye contact.
I get it. Sometimes as a DM, you say so many words that you run out of good words, but flying light beam was really choice. Like, it happens. I totally get it, but it was just really funny.
All of a sudden, Blink Giant appears, and Enna.
And it attacks
Anna.
Anna, and what do you know? It crit.
and lands on top of Enna.
And crits.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh god.
Somebody airdrops a giant.
This is not who I wanted to sit on my face today.
Oh god. Gone.
Demonetized, but thank you.
Okay,
So the hill giant just takes like 3 steps and jumps.
Well, you're not out of range anymore.
Brings down his club on you for a 22.
Let me think about that. Yeah, that hits.
Is he in range of me at this point?
I moved 10 feet past where you were.
Right, and
I
you
don't know
were
how
throwing.
I don't know how big of a space this thing takes up.
What's your range on your throwing?
I believe 30 short range, 60 long range. for
So
the
it would have been
daggers.
in range of you to throw earlier.
Okay, I will throw a dagger then. I'm not worried about killing it. So
Okay, so I guess then you would probably say like when it gets close enough. I don't know how you'd say it, so that you're more accurate when you throw it. Like
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
so you wouldn't
I
have a
thought you were
disadvantage.
you were waiting until there was somebody you could get sneak attack damage. Now it is technically in melee with me.
Right, but it's as soon as it triggers
Yeah.
him, so he has to throw it. If he said
Yeah.
when it is within melee range of an
Yeah.
ally, then
when it's 30 feet away, then I'll throw my dagger
Right.
at it. That is a 17,
yeah, I'll hit.
Oh.
and that is a D4. That's 5 damage.
All right, it is
Hold
going to
numbers.
now just like kind of flinch off that,
Not
like not
messing
even pay
around.
attention, just smash his hammer down.
I think it's probably bigger than Wick. The hammer.
Well,
I
that's
was
what you
like,
get
yeah,
for
the giant is bigger than you. Wick.
that's what you get for shooting flying light beams everywhere. All right, can you just get away with that?
20 points of damage.
So, question: if a Jedi throws a lightsaber, does it then become a flying light beam?
I
It
would
then
say
is gonna-
I would say factually yes.
It's gonna smash and then go and try to smash down again.
Cool.
For an 11.
That misses.
That
Woo!
misses. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
The
Misses all of us.
the two hobgoblins on the side rush up as well, and just both pull out their weapons and do 2 attacks each.
Is Ildren with us, or did he stay? He stayed.
He's not with you.
He's
Oh,
He's in
he's
the
out.
area.
He's
Yeah.
scouting or something.
He's out
Yeah,
in
that's
the
right, that's
wider
right.
battle.
I knew there was a reason. I can remember it. Thank you.
I'm assuming a 13 misses
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a 21.
Hits.
17 points of damage,
Cool. Wick is bloodied.
and then the other one is gonna swing.
That's fine. It's fine. It's
Fine, everything.
The first one is a 12,
misses.
but then a 19.
Hits. Barely. That is my AC.
Well, that's much lower. 13 points of damage.
Cool.
Bam!
Yeah. Nope. Wick is
Hey,
fine.
Can
It's
you,
fine.
Ouch.
It's
can you
fine.
parry or no?
We need you.
Oh yeah, I can parry.
You might need to do that. Like-
well, oh god, it's been a while since I've parried because I've usually been doing the riposta.
I was gonna say, what's that first one?
Riposta.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna parry the last one.
Yeah.
So that is where's my
D8, right?
yeah D8 plus my dex mod.
You don't have to do
Cool. That's 3 damage less. So it did 13. So I get 3 back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Valchar's up.
Cool. No, I'm fine. I'm
No,
fine.
it.
That's
Just trying to keep you alive over here. All
Don't
right.
worry. Don't worry.
also great. We're going to end up casting a healing word at.
On me?
That face was amazing.
Yep. That face is me still trying to pause for time so I can figure out whether or not I wanted to do it first or 3rd level.
15 HP.
We're gonna do 3rd level.
Real bleeding. Real bleeding.
15 out of 87.
I'm bloodied after being bloodied.
Sorry, real bad.
My
stomach
blood is
cold right
bleeding,
now.
okay?
That is
It's
bad.
bad. It's real bad,
Oh, that's not too shabby. So that is 8 plus another 3 is 11.
I'm assuming this is on me?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then the action is going to be not spiritual weapon. What is the cantrip? Sacred Flame.
On.
Sacred
On
Flame.
the giant.
Sacre bleu.
That's a 1.
Flame.
I really want a French cleric now.
Oh, that is 6 damage.
I mean, you want a fake French cleric. That's what you actually
Yes.
French.
You're up, Anna.
Are you
Okay.
sure you want that?
I will shoot it
heal
again
you.
twice.
Go for it.
Okay.
What is that voice?
I don't know.
I'll allow it.
I have no idea. 14?
Sounds like whiny
That will
teenager.
hit.
Okay.
I also realized I cannot do not only a French accent in
piercing.
that voice, I can't do a French accent apparently.
Woo. 28.
Chocolate bleu.
Very hot and cold on this D20 right now.
I'm sorry, did you say chocolate blue?
7
Yeah.
piercing.
Blue chocolate.
Okay.
You never had it?
No.
Size up.
I'm
Where
gonna
is
go
it?
up. You just shot the giant again?
That is, in fact, what I do usually.
Don't worry, I'm definitely in melee with the giant and the hobgoblins.
No, I'm gonna
Looks
go
really good
up.
with that.
I'm gonna
I'm
stab.
real good at that.
I'm gonna stab the closer hobgoblin to me. So like, are they on either
One's
side of
on
the
left,
goblin?
one's on right. They're both kind of around the legs,
I'll-
and they're a little bit in
yes.
front to attack.
So whichever one. So I'm assuming that I'm to the right of Wick.
Be the right. Okay.
So then I will attack the left of the goblins, which is the closer one to me.
Right.
So
This is such a
that is a 21.
That'll hit.
D8, D4. 46. That is 5, 9. That's 4 temporary hit points. That's the most important thing.
Staying alive.
Told you it wouldn't take very long for her to sing again. Alright, so we got 9, 10, 11, 19, 23, 26, 29 damage.
Nice.
That's almost my 6 damage.
And then I'm going to stab with my offhand.
Go for it.
That's a 25.
That'll hit.
8 more.
Ooh.
Nice.
Rolling 2 8s on your 2d8s is usually
A lot.
conducive
There was
to
also
hitting hard.
There's also an interesting bup.
Yeah.
Just 2 and then it flipped back over.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The magnets have to coordinate so it hits on
Oh,
the name
yeah.
again. So.
That makes
Wakes
sense.
up.
Oh, did you finally get your
I am
magnets
using a
retrieved?
bonus
I did,
action
yeah.
to do second wind.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Solid.
14 HP back to me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job,
That's
main healer.
one short of my max ability to heal.
Actually, up to like episode 21, like she had the most healing because of all the second wins and rallies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Don't
It
come
was
at
like-
me for my.
It was like by 4 HP or something. It was
Don't
like
come at me.
85
I'm
versus
just as good a
81
healer
or
as
something,
or
but
cleric.
fun fact.
It was great because you also needed the most healing.
Yeah, you're just giving yourself all the healing.
Yeah.
Like, well,
I
You
am
can do it,
within
Thanks, Wick.
melee range of this giant, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna stab it with my short sword.
Go
I just
for
had
it.
the vision of Bruce
Hell yeah.
Willis in the mirror and Friends.
20
You're a neat guy.
You're a
25.
neat
Yes.
That's
Yep.
Wick. Wick's like, you're a neat librarian. And that's her pump up before.
And this has hex on it.
Just blown right through.
Wait a second. When did you cast Hex on it?
I had hex on the
Moved
T-Rex and I
the-
moved it. I told you. She did
Oh,
that.
that's what was your
She
one of
did
your
that
2
before,
turns.
One of the 2
yeah.
turns, yeah.
Okay.
Tyler, pay attention.
That will
Last
be
week.
12 damage.
Nice. Okay.
I am not the strongest hitter anymore. And then I use my second attack to stab it again.
Stabs.
Stabs. 21.
Mm-hmm.
Stab it.
Yeah,
Stab it
14
good.
hits, so.
Did a 14 hit?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I rolled a
paying
4. So I got
14 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Hill Giant. Its
And
legs
there
are
went
all
the HP I
cut
just
up.
got.
Big 2-handed
Poo-poo.
On.
Poo-poo.
wick.
Poo-poo.
Who else?
That will miss. 13.
Yes, that misses.
Second one,
Look at that tanking.
19.
That is my AC.
Oh, sorry, 21 actually.
That still hits.
Yeah.
No, the 19
Just to
hits,
not
but
make
the
it feel so
21
bad.
doesn't hit.
Yep, yep.
That actually puts it back down to 0.
We're playing by blackjack rules, right? You
Obviously.
over 21.
Obviously, yeah.
18 points of damage.
It's like Price is
See,
Right
there
rules.
went all the
Closest
to
to
my
going
fault.
over.
The one hobgoblin that you're hitting is just like now like pouring blood on one of his arms. It's just gonna turn, just swing twice at you.
Oh man, has it considered not doing that?
Hex dropped.
Okay.
I lost concentration with that last one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 23 and a natural 20.
I'm gonna
For
have it
once it's
re-roll
not
the
against
natural
me.
20 to a 13.
I think I do the roll.
Yeah.
No, I can use
You
use a
have
luck
me
dice and
re-roll
roll it. No, I roll the dice. I can show you if you want.
I mean, it doesn't matter. 13
Sure,
is
they both
still
hit,
gonna hit,
but-
yeah, but it's not a nat 20.
15 points on the first.
I will have that.
'Kay.
To 7.
Yes. And then 14 points on the second.
I'll look at the feet for you.
The other one is just gonna keep swinging at you, Wick.
Yep.
That's a 23 and then a 13.
13 misses, 23 hits.
Right. Wow, pretty
Yeah.
low. 9
Yeah.
points of damage.
He does roll it.
Really?
Yep. It says roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours.
What's the thing that has them re-roll it? I thought that. Neither here nor there.
It may have been the way it was played,
That could be true.
because I remember that somewhere too.
Then that's their turn. Valchar's up.
Nobody died.
Sweet.
Thanks for saying that.
Sweet.
We all need healing.
Guess who doesn't have much for spells left? So we're
Rick,
going
Sai?
to use
True.
Healing Word
Factually true.
at first level.
On.
Wick.
Selfish.
Some high intensity healing here.
What?
It's a 4.
Who said that?
Hell yeah.
So that ends up being 7.
How many?
7.
Seven.
And then we're going to once again use Sacred Flame.
Sacred
That's a
Flamma.
15.
Sacre Flamme.
She has to beat a 14.
That should be our group name.
Sacred
The
Flamma.
Flamma.
We're the Sacred Flamma.
Remember that when
Anna,
we
you're up. Please.
when we
And we
raid
could
somebody.
be, and our seal could be llamas with like flames, sacred llamas.
No, llamas with halo. Sacred.
Well, our viewer count is now 0. So.
24 to hit.
Did you stop watching us?
For 6.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
6 piercing damage.
So 6 piercing, and then the other one's a 28.
Watching
so
Yasmin
that's
Gold.
another. How much do I add? 5. 11.
What, is that important?
Piercing damage.
Alright. He's looking pretty rough, but Sai, you're up.
Yay. I'm going to shellac the same duder.
Go for
the
it.
duder with the weapons.
Oh, with a
Gotcha.
flaming halo.
The duder with the weapons. Okay.
Yeah. You know. You know
Is
you know
Wick
what
a
we're talking
duder or a dudette?
about. Do that.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Nah.
making sure. You said the duder with the weapons. It could be you. He's attacked
A
him plenty in the
dudex?
past.
Yeah,
How about a dudex?
but I also feel like I use dude
Well,
as a
but-
gender neutral. So.
Yeah.
Wick's dex is -2, so it can't be Dude X.
Well, dudex. -2 dex.
Negative Dude X.
No
I'm
dudex.
so glad this is
No
the
dudex.
conversation we're having right
No
now.
Dude X.
Just stab a thing.
No dex for you.
No, there's no dex for me.
All right. So 22.
Yeah.
Look at me hitting with stuff.
Yeah, that gravy
Look
train's
up-
gonna
You know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
right,
like we
sure.
just need to like cut the session for today. Ryan's hitting.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like that.
There's no way this is going.
No, I'm good. I'm good
Ryan's
with that.
hitting.
I'm
We're
good
talking
with
about llamas. It's just.
Yeah, it's
you know.
worse.
Oh, there
Oh,
we
wow.
go.
So
He's
it's
Wow.
back.
be
That was a
4,
really
8,
bad roll.
12, 17 damage.
That's a terrible.
One.
roll.
I'm glad that
temporary
17
HP.
is a terrible roll. I'm okay with that.
Don't forget your
One
one
H.
temp HP.
Yeah, don't forget your 1 temp HP.
Actually,
Very
might be
important.
relevant.
Yeah.
Yoink.
And offhand,
Is that dude still alive?
that's a 21.
That duder.
At this point.
The duder.
The duder with the weapon.
4 more damage. Yeah.
All right.
Get it straight.
Wick, you guys looking real rough.
My guy is in the giant.
The giant looking pretty rough too. Both of them.
Size hobgoblin.
Splitting damage.
That's the way to not have success.
Dude, 6 song. 6 song, bro.
Okay. I am going. How
heal me.
tall is the giant?
That is a good question. That will be a must get more data.
You want me to look
I
it up?
Question.
I think
got it.
they're like 10 to 12 feet tall.
Like a little higher than Goliath.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure. It's a hill
Yeah.
giant.
They're the smallest of the giants. They're only large. They're not huge or gargantuan.
Okay.
Usually, so like
They're not
Large
huge.
large is 10 by 10 feet, and usually it's like they're roughly the same height as they are, like the sides
Yeah,
of
this
what they
is-
take up.
This is
Okay.
not helpful.
No,
does
it
not
doesn't.
tell you.
It does not give you
at
that
all.
information in the monsters
They're-
manual.
I would
They're
say
apostrophe UGE.
15 feet.
Huge.
Oh. Okay. So if I were to cast Fey Presence,
Huge.
which is once per short rest, as an action you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube, would it affect the giant?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still still within it's
Cool. I'm going
mostly
to cast
encompassing
Fey
the body.
Presence then. So each creature within a 10-foot cube from me needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, party members.
Wait, are you casting Fey Presence?
Oh my god. How did we get on this?
Do we ever know?
No.
Do we ever know?
I think I said sacre bleu, and it just went down.
Yeah,
from
I
there.
That's what you get.
You know?
The DC is 12.
Oh, so
Thanks.
so giant goblin 1, goblin 2. Goblin 2, hobgoblin 2 gets feared away, the other 2 are not.
Well,
Well,
there
there
went
went
Hobgoblin
my
2
plan.
isn't injured though, right? So that's actually like pretty
That's
good
legit,
tactically.
yeah.
Yeah, no, tactically I wanted the giant to be scared so I could run without getting hit.
Oh, well.
You could
You could have disengaged. Just saying. I mean, that would be a better way to
Because
go.
also,
Run away.
The other thing with fear is it then has to use its movement to get as far away from me as possible, so it would have had to spend its next turn putting more distance between us
Rather than chasing you.
rather than chasing after me. There was
Shocking,
logic
yeah.
behind my decision to do
No,
that.
they probably would have just gangbanged Sai. It's fine.
They would have attacked Sai at the same time.
A lot.
Well, cool. That was that.
I didn't get fear.
We're already demonetized. Well, who cares
Yeah,
anymore?
who cares? It's all downhill for me.
Then I'm going to...
You gotta
That's an
lose
action.
monetization to gain monetization.
That's an action.
You know.
Actually,
That's
kind
an
kind of true.
Action. All my spells are
You know,
actions
you
except
can
for one.
hit the bonus actions thing, and it'll just show you bonus actions, right?
True. I don't. Then I only have one spell that's a bonus action. I don't have that option here. Cool. That's my turn. I'm going to rally Sai.
Woo! Rally me.
Sai, you can do this. Please kill the giant before it kills me.
You can do it all.
That would be
That's how I say it in French.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him.
That is,
It was my fault that he's a part of the stream. I'm the one to
4
blame.
temporary HP.
Heck yeah.
On top.
Well, then he loses his 1 and gets 4.
Yeah, but it's better than
I don't want to
one.
lose my 1. I choose not to.
Then you keep 1.
Instead of having 4.
All right. Well.
That's what
Yep.
I could do.
Smashy,
that was my
smashy.
turn.
That's an 8.
Misses.
I think 16 will miss.
Yep.
Second attack. 18
Misses.
plus
Oh. Hits.
8. 26.
Man, that was toying with your emotions there. 18.
Well, I said exactly what I rolled both times.
It was the stream of consciousness. It's like, all right, 18 plus 8. Okay.
21.
The Twitch
Wick
stream
is
of consciousness.
There's nothing you can do about it, huh?
I could parry. I'll parry. No.
I would parry.
Yes.
You can?
Yeah, I can parry. That will be my reaction. That's takes me. It took me to a 1. I got rid of 1, which is still 20. Wick is still unconscious.
Okay.
Well.
We try.
Hobgoblin 1 will swing twice at Sai.
Uh-huh.
That's a what is this plus? 21 and a 25.
Hit.
Close. 15 points of damage on the first. You marked that down.
Are you
15.
doing like an ASMR stream now?
He's not
No one can even hear that. You have to be really close to the mic.
I'll have that.
Okay, take 7. And then 11. And probably luckily for Wick, the idea, now the Hobgoblin will spend its turn running away and dashing instead of killing you. Because that one is feared. Belchar.
We're all dying. Help us.
I think the best way I can help is to...
Run away.
Well, no. Maybe. I'm going to summon the duplicate 30 like wherever, kind of in the middle of the scrum.
Yeah, it's within 30. All of this, it was 25 feet away. So you can get it next anywhere.
So
Plus or minus 5.
my duplicate is up, and then we're going to have to cast Mass Healing Word.
By the way, I do like to say, this is the one time where he said we're, and it's actually appropriate. Because a lot of people like me, I'm like, oh, we're going to do this, but it's just myself saying it. Does anyone else do that?
Hey,
But
absolutely do.
him and his duplicate, so it's good.
Yep, we're going to do that. And just for funsies, it's going to go through the duplicate because it does nothing else.
Yeah, I was going to say, so you pick one, what's the range?
Matt's Healing Word is everyone, and it's within it's...
Right, what's the range?
60
What's the
feet.
range?
60 feet.
60
I'm not in
feet
it.
of the...
25, so you ran 30, so 30 plus 25.
I ran 40.
Oh, you ran 40?
Yeah.
40
Are
plus
you in that square?
25, so you're 65 feet away.
I
Yeah.
probably would be.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's 60 feet from the duplicate.
It'll be everyone except Anna.
Okay. Cool. That is going to be max healing for it, which is going to be 7.
How many?
7.
Yeah, thank you.
Wick is no longer unconscious.
Yay for demonetization comment. All right.
What's his name in Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes. I'm assuming you're done. Those 2.
Yeah, that would have been everything.
Anna.
I will cast Healing Spirit on Wick. Roll a d6.
What's the range?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a good question.
Pretty
Let
sure
me
it's getting-
quickly double check that. Size
No, but I
armor.
can next time.
You 100% skip me.
Come on, Deuces. If I have to come forward 5 feet, I will.
Yeah, I mean, if it's...
But
I didn't
that's
pull
a
out Xanathars,
good
so...
question. Let me double check that.
3 feet away.
60 feet. So yeah, I'll move forward 5 feet. And then bonus action, cast it, and then you get a d6. So that's round 1. And then I will shoot him. I will shoot the giant twice.
'Kay.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
13. Nice.
Okay.
Damage. And then 26.
Yep.
For, of course, taketh away 6 piercing min damage.
Oh no! Oh
We'll roll,
Do you ever roll, like, directional die?
Yep, that's what we're
no!
doing right
That's
now.
what a D4 is.
Yep.
Nice.
Or a
D8 if you want the.
Yeah, or a D8 if you want to get fancy.
What is it? It's not cardinal
Fancy.
directions. It's the. There's another word for those. The
Cardinal.
cardinals.
Cardinal.
Uh-oh.
Cardinals.
Oh
these
god
ones.
damn it!
Why do you get squished by everything we kill?
To be fair, I didn't get squished by the T-Rex. That was Anna.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
squished.
you're right.
I started suffocating.
Alright,
because
Sai,
T-Rex.
dex saving throw.
Oh,
To
Sai,
take half
not
damage?
me. Okay.
No, just dex saving throw.
To see
it's
if
a-
you get out of the way
it's a
of
thing
it.
you're
Right.
good at.
I wouldn't be able to move because I'm prone.
23.
Right. So you're like...
Oh, this is gonna hit.
Oh god.
Healing Spirit's still on you. So even if you're suffocating at the beginning of your turn, you get healed.
Oh god, it's like
Eternal
furnace
suffocation.
Where you're
This is
buried
hell for some
underground
people.
and you keep dying
For
because you're
most
suffocating, but then
people.
you
You'll
keep reviving.
8 points of damage as it's like just lands on you and kind of squishes you a bit. So that's Anna.
There's a reason
Sigh.
why the duplicate's there.
I'm gonna stab the one that's not running away.
'Kay.
The one that I've been stabbing.
You see like Valchar standing underneath and just doesn't even phase
Like
it.
half of Valchar.
No,
is
actually
above
it phases
this.
I like-
through him.
Yeah.
I like pretend that I didn't know that was the duplicate. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, it was just Wick.
Thanks, Sai. Love you too.
I got you.
Sorry.
Yo, use my strength check to move the hill giant.
Are you using thaumaturgy to make like noises from your
No.
duplicate?
No.
No, we're talking about how Wick's response to that
Right.
would have
Because
been.
that would be really funny.
10
That'll miss.
and offhand 21.
That'll hit. You don't have your sneak attack.
No sneak attack.
I am not much of a problem
Yeah.
under a giant.
Under a dead giant.
Under
I
a
picked
dead
up
One
the
damage.
giant.
Are you serious?
Oh my god. Well, you had to regress to the mean at
No,
some point.
nobody doesn't know the fact that without sneak attack, I don't do very much. All right? I think this has been declared by this point.
No, I'm laughing because I had 2 HP.
Oh!
Tough shit.
All right, Wick.
Somebody-
I get HP at the start of my turn.
Yep.
I get 3 HP at the start of my turn.
It is. It's the eternal. It's the eternal for 10 turns.
So I don't think a hill giant is as big as a T-Rex.
But
for
I
this.
still feel like I'm probably
I was gonna say,
have to do some
The
sort of
3
strength
people
check
with
to get
negative 2
out.
strength.
What are you gonna
pull
do?
that thing off of you.
I'm just
so-
gonna try and like pull myself
You're on your
out.
Okay.
You're on your own, kid.
Strength or athletics?
Strength or athletics. Ooh, I
Seems
get a
like
choice.
the-
Which is my I've had both, so 19.
Yeah, you're able to.
Bench press it a couple times and throw it off to the side and stand up.
Yeah, you're able to just like grab onto its like rough and coarse and like a little bit slimy skin. It's a little bit like oh,
But it also has a lot of chest hair.
Gross.
and you're able to pull yourself out.
Cool, so I'm no longer gonna suffocate under this thing.
Correct.
Cool.
You're also
That
out
is
of
a
healing.
great image, though, of just a tiny gnome bench pressing a giant. I assume that's my action.
It's like
Yeah,
me
that'd be
beat
your
that
action, and
Goliath.
then I mean, if you want to stand up, I think that would be about half your movement to get out, and
Sure.
you can have a little bit of movement, but not much.
There is the hobgoblin that's running away.
Yeah.
Is he within? Are they within? I want to say it's 60 feet.
There's still one right
90
next to
feet?
us that's alive.
90 feet, yeah.
It's got 1 HP. I'm not going to waste casting Hex on that thing.
Okay.
I'll cast Hex on the one that's running
There
away
you go.
because at the end of my turn, it's no longer feared. So.
Okay, the giant's gone. The hobgoblin, like you can see is like swaying a little bit, like blacking out almost, and just gonna keep swinging its side. Where's my other d20?
Yep.
That's it. That's a natural 2 and then a natural 3. So
I'll take
those
it.
will both miss. He is just like trying to keep his focus.
Keep
We're
the
just
blood
like-
out of his eyes.
Yeah, and just completely whiffs. The other one runs back, and well, with a 2, he's gonna shoot Wick then with his bow.
Cool.
I think he only gets
You stood
one
up,
attack
though,
with
or
a
you stood
bow.
up? You stood up.
Yeah, I stood up.
One attack with the bow.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson about getting.
Oh, that's
one of those
a 13 plus. That's a 20.
That hits.
This is like side.
And that's 13 points of damage.
Oh, did
Wick
you
is
move out of
unconscious.
the healing spirit range
Yes.
when you? But you started your turn in it. Did
I
you get
took
your-
that- yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so my 1 HP went to 4 HP, which is now back down to 0.
You know what? You're welcome.
No, thank you. I do appreciate the healing spirit. I do.
I'll try this out.
Great.
Wick's unconscious again. I got out from under.
You sound you sound like a stressed out pterodactyl.
I'm alive!
Yay, bunk.
You're about half right. I'll let you decide on which.
The
Stressed
pterodactyl.
Just so you know.
pterodactyl.
Just so you know, Sai's rolling his eyes right now. Like
He's a
How many times did you drop last time?
once.
He's a pterodactyl.
Oh.
Dad
Dad
char
char.
is a pterodactyl.
We're
You don't have to heal anybody. You know that, right?
I do
Yeah,
though.
he doesn't.
We're doing Cure Wound second level through the duplicate.
On me?
Yep. No.
He said, yeah.
Oh.
12.
Thank you.
Wait. Yes, 12.
Cool. I'm not unconscious. This is getting tiring, guys.
And I'm going to use my bonus action for Bardic Inspiration on Wick and go, stand up and get in there.
What do you think I'm trying?
Can you get up and fall down more?
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm imagining like Rocky music. So you stand up just to get shot again and done. Like, oh, okay.
Anna.
Alright.
6.
Enna is gonna move the healing spirit onto Wick again.
So I do have a what I think the spell should work in our group at least. So if you're using your bonus action to move it, that would trigger a heal, and then on the start of their turn it would trigger a heal. So like if you're using it for your bonus, it'll get 1 heal per round, and plus if you use it as your bonus action to move it to someone else, it can give a different person another heal. So I think that would be
So she's moving it onto me. Do I get a heal then?
yes.
Okay.
And then at the start of your turn you get
Okay,
another
got
one.
it.
Yeah, because we had talked about looking at
Nice.
it at the end of
Cool.
last episode.
Because I know it's not how it's written, but it's how I.
It's very
Yeah.
unclear on it. Yeah.
Vaguely written. Alright.
Cool.
Like
Two
most
more
of the fifth
shots
edition.
at the hobgoblin.
Which one? The one Sai's fighting or the other?
Oh, the one that's almost dead. Let's get rid of him.
Okay.
That's a 12 though.
That'll
I don't-
miss.
Yeah. That's 22.
That'll hit.
He's
That'll
dead.
kill.
Yep,
Did
he's
you roll
dead.
zero?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Dunzos.
I mean, I know, but I want to roll it 'cause,
Sunk.
you know, we roll dice in this game.
It's like the blood doesn't like
Sure.
squirt out. It just like stops.
I want to
Just
see how
slumps
dead
over.
it is.
Ew.
So is he slightly dead?
This blood is
Or mostly
stinky.
dead?
I'm mostly dead.
All right, size up.
How far away is the other one now that it's run back a little bit?
30 feet.
Oh, what do you
Damn
know?
it. I
That's
know.
what
I'm
its
short.
run
I'm
is.
short. Okay, I know.
Almost everything's 30 feet.
I know.
I am going to stand right next to where Wick's body is, because
I know. I
Technically, you haven't
have
gotten up yet.
17 HP.
yeah, but you haven't stood up yet, right?
No, but it's
No.
not a body.
I mean,
I
technically
am
it is.
conscious.
It's still a body.
Okay, fine. No.
So I'm gonna stand right next to it and hold my action until the goblin that's coming back gets in range of me or Wick.
Then it's Wick's turn.
I was say then it would be me. It's got my hex on it. It has taken no damage.
Correct.
Then we are going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Because that's 120 feet, so I am within range of that thing.
Chill touch, which neither does cold damage nor is it a touch range. Just throwing that out there, D&D. Love you guys. That was a misnomer.
Love you guys. Get your shit together.
But you know,
That is an 18 to hit.
Where are your
Yes.
priorities?
yeah.
Okay, so it has my hex, so it takes a d8 and my hex, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
That's cocked.
I was super cocked. Don't say anything.
8 damage.
Just,
It sounds
no.
like a bad 70s
Did you say 8?
like superhero.
8 damage.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I have 2d8 now for Chill Touch. 9 damage. That was super important to roll, okay?
I mean, to be fair, that other one lasted by 1
1
HP,
HP.
so it could be relevant.
Exactly.
Just so you know, the superhero super cocked goes around and saves and makes people uncomfortable.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, because you stood up and attacked, and it's kind of pissed from your Fey presence, it's going to run
Your
up and
speedo.
swing to it.
Ooh, I get an attack first.
And you get sneak attack.
Yes,
Because I
I do.
am terrifying it.
Because it ran up to Wick, you will. Because it had to go past you.
21.
If it just went after you, it wouldn't.
21.
Yep.
21. 21. 21.
I used a luck dice to make you reroll it. It's a 1. Just kidding, go ahead.
I was like,
Uncanny.
do you have that? You're giving your NPCs feats now? This is horrifying.
Yeah, all the hobgoblins have 4
possibilities.
feats each.
I mean, Donk might have a feat, but
So the 2 important dice did well. So that's 12, 16, 18, 20, 23.
you know, I don't think I'd roll low for you if you had like the important dice either.
Okay.
It's wrong pretty well so far.
This is where my D12. Well,
You may commence your turn. Good sir.
that's a
Wait,
that's
no,
a
bad
miss.
sir.
It's 8
It definitely misses.
and a 25.
That definitely hits.
13 plus
Uh-oh.
17 points of damage.
Still up! Still up!
For a second, I thought you meant 13 plus 17 points of damage, and I was like, oh god.
My random hobgoblins are
That's
very
like-
strong.
That's like 23 damage.
Barely up, but
No.
still up.
No, not even
No,
close.
that's not how
No,
math
not
works.
really.
Valchar.
We, meaning
You and I?
no, meaning
You and your dupe.
me and my imaginary that everyone else could see friend.
The most concerning
Oh my God,
kind
that
of
explains
imaginary
so
friend.
much.
I
Who's-
think.
Just
who's now
yourself. That's the saddest thing is it's a picture of yourself.
Who's now named Fred,
I
by the way?
love myself.
I love myself.
Yeah, you're just Valtar's just really conceited.
Get that Kendrick Lamar
We're-
bumping.
We're going to cast because once again because I can through the duplicate. Otherwise, it's
Size.
kind of useless being there. We're gonna do
Fact.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flamme.
On the
Sacred
one that's
Flame.
still alive.
That's starting to sound like Sacred Flamingo.
That's a 17. Actually,
I'm okay
it's a
with
20. Never mind.
Can that be on
That's
the
my
scale
turn.
Let it
with the
roll.
llama?
Anna.
We need a new art of
I'm
you
gonna
shooting
shoot-
sacred flamingos out of your hands. Like a Kamehameha.
Next time you
Sacred
cast
flamingo.
sacred spirit guardians or whatever it is, they should be flamingos.
But that's not me.
Can they be flamingos with your face?
They can
No,
still
they're
be salmon
flamingos
colored.
with they can
They
be
match you.
they can be flamingos with
Yeah,
steel
take your turn.
chairs.
Let's.
27.
let's hustle this up.
Yep.
7 piercing and another 12.
Okay. Side.
Attack. 19.
Yep.
Well, look at me
Oh, and you're
hitting
still
stuff
in
and
the healing
things.
spirit, right? Okay. Cool. I didn't have to move to take that 17 damage.
That's a 11, 12,
Aren't you
13,
lucky?
14, 15,
Right.
16, 19, 22 damage.
Yes.
22. Wow. Okay. It kills it.
It? It kills it?
How do you want to do it?
Angrily.
With a 2.
Yeah.
I think I will do it like that, though. Like, I'll just kind of die.
And
like-
it will be there, like trying to like block, and it'll just like go right through the hand and like into it.
Do you go full on like Norman Bates? Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
okay, great.
I go like,
We hear the
what's his
music
name?
in the
In the
background.
Patriot movie, when he just has the axe and he just...
Oh,
The Patriot?
my.
Anybody?
Yeah.
That's
I
terrible.
don't really remember that movie.
Oh, it was good.
All right. Well,
That part
that's that fight.
Wick just sits down on the ground. Ow.
So the next hill giant.
Yep.
You can have a heal though, from the healing spirit. It'd be your turn next. So
Hey.
what are you guys looking to do?
I mean,
Take a long rest.
in the middle
Yes.
of the battlefield.
Yes. Please.
And you could fake being corpses and.
Yeah, sure. Is it
I like it.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, I will keep it just in case. I need it in the next 9 minutes and 44
Something like
seconds.
that, yeah.
10 minutes. It is 10 minutes confirmed.
We could probably take on another one of the smaller groups of just normal goblins. Probably don't have to go for the biggest things on the battlefield right now.
I am exhausted. I can't do what we just did another time.
Wick is
That's
bleeding from
that's
everywhere.
why I said. That's why I said a smaller group. No giants.
Right.
Wick is bleeding from everywhere.
You guys can. I cannot.
Well, we gotta keep an eye out because like we can't just stand here, right? Like we gotta.
You guys can stand there all you want. Stuff may just happen.
How does the fight look around us? Like, how's it going?
So the fight seems to be going in your favor. It's a bit closer than you expected. 50 didn't mean just 50 hobgoblins. It meant 50 like
Things.
hobgoblins and goblins and things that were with it. So it's decently close, but it's still looking like a victory so far.
I mean, I think if we all like picked a hobgoblin and all 4 of us attacked it like ranged, we could probably knock it out in one go, and then we could just do that a few times.
Yeah, we can't go head to head with either a big thing or groups anymore. We don't have that power right now.
I'm tired
You could go back in the woods and
and hurting.
hang out for a bit in the woods while we.
Did you guys like clump
No.
up so you can talk?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no. Fireball.
I
Wick's dead.
sauntered forward.
So, as you guys are kind of just chatting in a circle, 2 hobgoblins run up. One doubles attacks Sai, and then the other comes at Enna.
What? Me?
Is this what getting attacked feels like? I don't like it.
I was unconscious last game. I almost died.
It's a 20 and an 18 on Sai.
Both hit.
First one is 13.
Okay.
Second one is 16.
Question
I'll
for
have
the
that.
DM.
Yeah.
Was that like 2 or 3 rounds?
Yeah.
So I can do 2 or 3 rounds of healing?
What are you
Because
doing
it's
to heal?
automatic.
The spirit.
Oh,
As
yeah,
long as
yeah.
I keep concentration, which I'll have
So
to roll
2
in
or
a
3.
second. But
That's why I'm asking now. Before.
2.
Five.
Because I actually did roll 2 dice for 2 rounds to go by.
Cool.
And a natural 20, so this is what happens when I roll a natural 20.
Side dice.
Wow. The attack on Enna, natural 1 and a natural 2.
Hey.
And it was just like ready for it.
Those ranger skills, man.
Which could have warned me.
Healing spirit is still up.
Hallelujah.
And
How
that's
many?
2 more rounds.
And you got the 2 rounds that I had too?
That's what
Okay.
I just, yeah.
So at this point, just like a blast of like cold air flows through the forest and the entire battlefield. Just everybody kind of stops and freezes for a second, looking around. Like the battle, like just it becomes eerily silent, like really quick, because this is a very warm, like tropical type of environment.
Was there any, like, sound that went with it? Like, is this a dragon breath or something like that?
God.
Okay.
Oh god. Don't say that word.
Dragon
And so you just like flows through, and people kind of look around and.
I look in the direction that the wind came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
You give me perception then.
You mind if I do the same thing? Or do you want one person?
13.
You don't really see much. You see just like everybody's kind of freezing for a second, like not like freezing, but like just like pausing and like, the heck was that? Like both sides are unsure what that was.
Is the hobgoblin standing looking around?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
I would like to-
everybody.
I would like to
I would
attack
like
it.
to take the opportunity. Yeah, that's what I was
As soon as
gonna
it
say.
was like, wait, what the hell is that? I'm gonna.
I was letting you resolve your perception check, but I would definitely take the opportunity to be like, no!
All right, go attack at advantage. You can do the same then, Anna.
Okay.
Wow. 11.
I need to give you advantage more often.
It is with my short sword. Oh, that's 22 to hit.
Yep.
Sword decent.
So both of them are like already bleeding. They've already been doing a lot of fighting.
So that's 9.
9 points. Okay.
Are we getting bonus action attacks or no?
No, that was kind of what it was. Right. So I'm just gonna just kind of skip all that. You
Okay.
guys can fight the two and take care of them as a party. They were both quite injured.
Can I heal more then?
I also am quite injured.
If you have a way of healing,
I
I've
don't.
got
you
the
can-
spirit
I'll
on
drop.
me.
Yeah,
You've got the spirit on you. I'll drop a couple cure wounds on you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do the final 2.
Final save.
'Cause I think that's all of them
I'm
then.
gonna do
I think she said there are 2 left.
2 cure wounds.
How many did you have left, Anna?
We had used 5 rounds so
Of the
far.
6?
So of the 10.
Okay. So do 2 for now.
I did 2.
So you have 6 plus 2, so 8.
So you guys
12.
see as the fighting pretty much all resumes. It's still warm, but like you can still feel like a chill go
I'm
across.
kind of like
all your
keeping
bodies.
an eye on where the wind came from. We'll still fight. Like it's like I'm watching it out of the corner of my eye.
Sure. You see as Ildren comes out of the forest in his bear form and just like just running towards the center of the camp, and you also see as a few of the higher ranking individuals from the Elven all are converging in the very center. They all like bail on what they're doing and start heading to the center.
Go,
We should do that.
Go.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
I'll
Sprinting
bring the
towards the center.
healing spirit with me.
Well, you guys are engaged with these guys. If you want to just
Oh, I
run
thought we
away.
had killed them.
Well,
said
I'm
that
saying
we
like
swept them out.
this is what's happening.
Oh.
We don't have to
got
sit
it.
here and roll
Got it. Okay.
because you guys can
We
take
just
care of them.
misunderstood the timing. You're good.
Yeah.
Once we kill them, we're gonna
Yeah.
go.
Run to the middle.
Okay,
and I will
sure.
Bring the healing spirit with, and move it to probably you now.
So
I'm
do I
only
get
at 19
D6
right
now?
Yeah.
He's got 18, but that lasts so much longer with him. So yeah, keep it on you.
Sorry.
All right.
I
So
mean,
you
they're
guys
super
take
selfish, but no big deal.
about 2 rounds to kind of dispatch of them and start heading in to the center as well. And you see there was a spellcaster who's in the middle and he starts like channeling like a rune as kind of making a circle all around him, and the 2 of the higher ranking generals and then Ildren are all going inside the circle, and as you guys are showing up, you have You're probably like 30 feet away as the circle's starting to finish. So if you want to say
So
anything.
we can dash.
You won't make it until before that, but you can shout or something if someone wants to do.
I would like to move inside the circle as well.
Yeah,
If that's what they're doing, that's what I'm doing. So.
Yeah.
that's what we were trying
Okay,
to do.
you're gonna try to.
Join them in a circle of friendship.
Okay.
And
Give me. I guess who's all four?
I was
Okay, all four of you give me dexterity.
Sorry, wait.
Dex checks just to see
I
like.
have inspiration though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm usually good at Dex.
That's a 7 for me.
That's the same for me.
Go to him first.
17.
That's a natural 1.
Oh!
I've been rolling so well this whole battle. It was obviously.
Hurry, get to the circle!
I'm also assuming this was at least one round for spirit.
Yeah, you can have another round. But that would be the last one then.
Oh.
You guys are
Alright, so you guys look around. Spirit?
Okay.
Okay, then you guys move forward.
So
Spirit?
as you start to run, one of the hobgoblins, not quite dead, but like dying, like just like grabs your ankle and you just fall flat on your face.
Do
you
I see
guys-
that happen?
You can give me perception.
That's a 18.
Yeah,
Maybe you hear
yeah.
something.
You would hear the audible, and you've hung out with Anna enough. You two have a good.
I know what her falling
Yeah.
sounds like.
Right.
I'm gonna turn around quick and just kind of like stab into the hand and try to help Anna up.
Okay. And so you would have been the only one who could have made it there in time. So turning around, as you guys are approaching, the circle then closes and shimmers and disappears.
Yep.
They just bounced.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's for good reason.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Sorry. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Are there still other elves around?
Yeah, it was only like the commanders. Like the fight is still going on. Like
The
it's
sacrifice pieces. The sacrificial pieces. The ones they don't care about.
well, you guys are actually still winning. It's looking around. It's gonna be, unless something dramatic happens, gonna be a victory. And
Wick is still on the assumption that whatever that cold thing was, it was a dramatic thing, and she's just waiting for the fallout for that.
okay.
Alright, well.
Let's gather ranks. Who knows how long until we're attacked again? No? Nobody?
Yeah.
I mean,
Just gonna
how
stand
else?
here,
I
wait
mean-
to be attacked?
How are we supposed to get... What do you mean by gather ranks? What are we supposed to do?
I mean, get ready to be attacked again.
I have 22 HP, Si.
I have 18.
What is HP?
The thing that keeps me standing upright.
Hasn't been lately.
You want to try that again, Si?
I said hasn't been
did
lately.
for me lately. Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna start looking around and seeing if anybody's coming our way.
Sure. Well, what are you trying to do? Like,
Make sure that we don't get surprise attacked again.
okay, yeah. You look around. You see the battle is starting to die down in most of the areas. A few areas, like the one hill giant, is starting to be. You see like 15 elves are all kind of teaming up on this thing and like throwing spears and taking it down. And just, like it moves to attack and they like back up out of the way and attack from the flank and taking down the hill giant.
Is that kind of the last biggest thing here?
Yeah.
I'll
I'll start heading
use
towards
a
the hill
couple
giant.
arrows from
Sure.
where I am at the giant. I don't know if you want me to roll it out or not.
It's,
I'll start
I
heading
would
towards
shoot
it.
off, like, Eldritch Blast or something. Any of my ranged spells. I would Toll the Dead!
Okay.
Because that does more damage than Eldritch Blast does right now.
yeah. After like 10, 15 seconds, it falls and drops and another like 20, 30 seconds and the battlefield kind of is still and the elves come back, start making their way back to the center.
Are there any elves that are, like, fallen but not dead? They're, like, dying?
There's gonna be probably a good number of those.
Wick is gonna try and find some, like, in the area where she's at and start casting Spare the Dying.
So you guys came to, like, the center?
Yeah.
And,
Well, like,
and
if,
it's
like,
going to be on the
way,
outer.
If there are any... She's trying to save people, okay?
I mean, but if you guys are kind of in the center where not a lot of the fighting happened, it kind of all spread out to the edges.
If there's any there, that's what she is doing. Is she's
Okay.
helping them.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any people that I recognize as possible, like maybe not all the way higher ups, but at least somebody who might know what's going on.
Okay, give me a perception. Anybody else? Valchar's awfully
17.
quiet. You see some like low-ranking, like people who might lead like a squad, are kind of forming up their individuals.
I'm gonna go up to somebody who is like a squad leader.
Okay.
How did your squad do?
Well, we didn't think they'd have that many, but well,
Do
we
you know
got
what
about
happened?
half.
Do you know what happened with Ildren? And I'm assuming that Daltarian was there.
No.
Was one of the people in the middle?
No.
Okay.
Not the higher ups. This was a frontline commander.
Okay.
I was gonna say the guy who came up and talked to us though when we first.
No, I mean, was one of the people who teleported out.
The frontline commander?
No. The people who teleported out was Daltarian one of them.
No, he was never
He was
here.
never part of it? Okay.
He was all the way back at
I'll ask him, do you know what happened with Ildren and that group?
No.
It's not like Ildren to
Run.
back out. Do you think anything's happening with the tree?
That would make sense.
We should get back there then.
Okay.
Yeah. Gather your troops.
Okay. He starts giving orders and trying to get people together and starting to head and look at the wounded and start patching everybody up.
Alright, so I'm guessing that because they teleported out that something's probably happening around the tree. So I'm going to start heading back there.
That is logical.
I mean, Ildren's not the type to necessarily pass up a battle.
Not if you can help it.
No.
I don't know how much use I'm gonna be.
Well, you can stay here then.
You shouldn't go alone though.
Anna, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
But I think we should be together.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to leave the tree unguarded if I can help it.
They didn't tell us to go with. They didn't try and get us. How much help are we gonna be there?
If we can be any help, then it's worth it.
Is it worth our lives?
It's worth mine.
That's what we've been doing this whole time, though. Really, we've been
Helping the
gambling
elves as a
our
whole.
lives.
Helping people as a whole. But even, I mean, when we were helping the dwarves, we knew our limits, and we knew we needed to stop.
Listen, I'm going. You don't have to go if you don't want to, but I'm going. So I'm going to start heading towards the tree.
I'll follow.
I'll follow him.
Yeah. Belcher's gonna be lost in thought, though.
Okay. All right. You're just walking back, or you?
I'm going pretty quickly.
Okay. Cool.
Not like a full out sprint, but because I'm probably not feeling super good. But
okay. You guys are able to. So you're heading. Where exactly are you heading? Are you heading to the front lines, to like the command area, or like straight to the tree?
I'll probably start towards the command area.
Okay.
Just because I want to know what's going on and what's happening.
Sure. You make it to the. You guys get there eventually, and we are going to take our break so I can
Cool.
prep everything.
Prep this major event.
See you guys in a little bit.